to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Friday, January 27th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School Gym where your Cyclones are getting ready to take on the Panthers from Creston.
Welcome once again to Harlan Community High School.
So we'll now get ready to meet the starting lineups here. Creston is coached by head coach Bryce Schaefer, assisted by Chris Tibbles and Drew Dornick.
Bryce Schaefer, assistant coaches Chris Tibbles and Drew Dornick.
Creston 8-5 on the season.
Number 3,
Cale Turner, 5'11 junior.
A 6'2 senior. Number 4, Logan Hansen.
Number 4, Logan Anson. He's a 6'2 senior.
6'1 senior. Number 20.
Number 20, Patrick Varner, 6'1 senior.
5'11 senior. Number 30.
5'11 senior, Ethan Crawford. And rounding things out, number 33, Kyle Strider, 6'3 senior. And now for the Cyclones. Again, with the overall record, 9 wins, 4 losses, 6-2 in the conference play. They're coached by head coach Mitch Osborne, assisted by Chad Swanson, Kevin Osborne, and Dean Mosier.
Starting for the Cyclones, a 6'2 senior, number 21, Tegan.
Number 21, Tegan Kasperbauer. He's a 6'2 senior.
A 5'11 senior, number 23, Brad.
Number 23, Brad Curran. He's a 5'11 senior.
6'1 senior, number 35, Jacob Birch.
Jacob Birch, he's a 6'1 senior, number 35.
Jace Goobel.
Number 51, Jace Goobel, 6'2 senior.
And the 6'5 junior, number 55, Franz Rice.
And rounding things out for the Cyclones, number 55, 6'5 junior, Franz Rice.
And Jacob Musfeld.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Harlan Community comes away with the opening tip, and they go right to work to Franz Rice down in the low block, and Franz should have a big night tonight as they don't have anyone on their roster. They could stay with the Cyclone big man inside. Cyclones in man-to-man defense here. And there's going to be a three-point play opportunity as Jacob Birch gets taken off the dribble. That is number 33, Kyle Strider, making the basket. And he is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. He's a 58% free throw shooter on this season. That one is up and good. And Creston is out to a 3-2 lead. Creston does pick up full court man-to-man. Defensively, Tegan Kasperbauer across the timeline with it. He tried going right into the post. And the referees are going to talk things over here about what they saw. I'm not sure what's going on here, but Well, the shot clock is at 35. So they're going to put 25 seconds on the shot clocks. They saying the possession stays with Harlan Community. 25 seconds on the shot clock. And again, the score is Creston 3, Harlan Community 2. Birch on the dribble drive. He puts a shot up and good. Jacob Birch with the 2-point field goal. The Cyclones are back on top, 4-3. Shot up, no good by the Panthers. And there's a steal. Tegan Kasperbauer had his pocket picked there by number 3, Cale Turner. And Creston takes the lead, 5-4. There's no match down low for Franz Rice. And Franz with another 2-point field goal, 6-5 Cyclones. Ball kicked out for really spread for Creston. They're going to put up a 3-pointer. That's short. Rice coming away with the defensive rebound. Gooble's shot fake. They still got to just reverse the ball around. They can find Franz every possession here. Pull-up jumper by Brad Curran. Cyclones with an 8-5 lead. 2.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pull-up jumper is good by number 20, Patrick Varner. 1-point Cyclone lead, 8-7. 5.5 to play in quarter number 1. They throw turnover on the Cyclones. Creston across the timeline with it, down to 5 minutes here left in quarter number 1. There's a little backdoor cut. The Cyclones trail 9-8. And then there's going to be a timeout called as Creston was able to come up with a loose ball. And we want to take this opportunity to quickly thank those fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you tonight, as well as on a replay basis, those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, K&OD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Paulie Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and Peterson Family Wellness Center, and the Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, it is Creston basketball, and they have the lead 9-8 over the Cyclones of Harlan Community. Creston really keeps the floor spread wide, trying to create some open driving lanes. Ball goes in, turnaround jumpers up soft off the rim. That is number 33, Kyle Strader. It's a 3-point lead for the Panthers, 11-8. Jace Googles on the baseline jumper gets the Cyclones within 1, 11-10. Just under 4 minutes to play in quarter number 1. Steal by Franz Rice. And there's going to be a turnover back over. And Creston with the bucket. 13-10 Panthers. Casper Bauer across the timeline. Gets it into Rice, down low. Franz with 6 points already. And Harlan Community back within 1 point, 13-12. Three-pointer from the top of the key is no good, but there's an offensive rebound. And after the offensive rebound, there was a held ball. The alternate possession arrow favors Creston. Ball's bouncing around, and Kern comes away with the loose ball. He puts a layup up, can't convert on that. Joseph Rice and Will Arkfeld into the lineup, and that was Joseph Rice saving the possession. Three-pointer up by Casper Bauer, no good. Last touch by Harlan Community will give the possession to Creston. 2:40 left to play in quarter number 1. Strider goes deep into the lane. He puts a shot up and good. Strider was 7. And it's 15-12, a 3-point Creston lead. They get the ball into Joseph Rice, and there's going to be a hold. Hold call on number 4, Logan Anzen. .221 left in quarter number 1. Cyclones get the ball inbounded. A little kind of wild shot put up by Casper Bauer, no good. Creston comes away with the transition opportunity. Now Jacob Birch is running the floor. He's got numbers here. Casper Bauer puts one up and can't handle it. Joseph Rice comes away with the offensive rebound. Ball goes right into Joseph Rice. He takes his man off the dribble, back out, and another Cyclone turnover. In transition, nice little bounce pass across the lane, and that is number 20, Patrick Varner, scoring the basket. 1:30 left to play in the quarter. 5-point Creston lead. There's Kern, can't convert on that jumper. Cyclones giving up the rebound. 17-12, 5-point lead for Creston. There's going to be a deep three-pointer, and that's good. That is number 3, Cale Turner with the 3-point bucket. And the Cyclones with 1:16 left to play. Trail by 8, 20-12 here in quarter number 1.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, Tano D in Harlan, Iowa.
A minute and some change left on the clock here in the first quarter. They go right down to the low block, out inside to Rice, back out. 3-point attempt is up, no good. Rebounded by Creston. They're pushing tempo. 3-pointer up by Creston is up and good. And that is number 30, Ethan Crawford with the basket. And it's an 11-point lead for Creston. They go right down to Franz Rice. He gets caught behind the backboard. 35 seconds left on the game clock. We're down to 19 seconds on the shot clock. Arkfeld on the dribble drive. That's going to be 3 seconds called on the post player Franz Rice. Another Cyclone turnover. 11-point Creston lead at 23-12. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cyclones shifting things up into a little 2-3 zone here. We'll see if they stay in that or if that's just for this last possession, as there's 4 seconds left. 3-point basket up, no good. Rebounded by Birch. And that's going to get us to the end of quarter number 1. The score is Harlan Community 12, Creston 23. We'll be back with second quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, live well.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans, out of the timeout, or quarter break. We're ready for second quarter action of play. Both teams out of their huddles. Cyclones trailing 23-12 on the scoreboard. Cyclones do have first possession of the second quarter. Oh, it goes down low to Franz Rice. Score the basket. And goes to the free throw line. Rice with 8 points. And a chance for 9 here with this free throw. And that one's up, no good. Creston comes away with the rebound. Cyclones went to a 2-3 zone there that last possession of the first quarter. We'll see if they stay in it. It looks like they are, as they were getting beat off the dribble. There's a 3-point basket by number 30, Ethan Crawford. That's his second 3-point basket. It's a 12-point lead for the Panthers. There's going to be a blocking foul called on the baseline there. Cyclones to inbound. There's an air ball there by Casper Bauer. Creston back here. They really keep the floor spread, whether they're facing a man-to-man or a zone defense. Trying to open up some driving penetration lines, and there's number 3, Cale Turner, and he has an air ball himself. Kern gets caught deep into the lane there, kicks it out to Birch. There's a turnover by the Cyclones, and then a good hustle play by Creston to get possession here. And after the little scramble there of the loose ball, the possession does stay with Creston. 6:21 left in the half, and they lead by 12, 26-14. There's a backdoor cut and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Harlan Community's number 23, Brad Curran. Cyclones on defense here. Creston puts a shot up and good. That is number 23, Jake Hoyt with the bucket. And the Cyclones now down 14, 28-14. Shot is up, no good. Franz Rice cleans it up. Puts his shot up, thought it was going to go. He is fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line. He was fouled by number 3, Cale Turner. Franz was there a little while ago for a three-point play attempt. Now he'll have 2 free throws. And that one is up and good. 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight is Franz. He'll have a second one coming. Rice with 9 points, and now he's got 10. 10 for the big fella, and the Cyclones are back within 12 as they trail 28-16. 5.5 left to play in the half. A little dribble drive opportunity. There's Creston there getting the offensive rebound. That is number 23, Hoyt again. Cyclones giving up too many offensive rebound opportunities. Cyclones down 14, 30-16. Brad Kern dribbles in, kicks it out, goes to Birch, and he can be a shot by Birch after the scramble for the basket. 30-18. Cyclones down 12. On the dribble drive, that was Hoyt's shot. It was no good, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Cyclone. Creston to inbound on the baseline. Cyclones in a man-to-man defense. And there's going to be a travel. Turnover by the Panthers will give Harlan Community the ball. 4:40 to play. There's going to be a held ball. And on the alternate possession arrow, that's going to favor. alternate possession here was favoring Creston, and now they're going to get called for the palming. Cyclones with it across the timeline. Arkfeld with a three-point shot. Will Arkfeld with the bucket. The Cyclones within 9, 30-21. In transition, Creston is called for the foul. Ball gets inbounds to Birch. Birch posting up down low. Jacob Birch scores the bucket. He's got 6, and the Cyclones are back within 7 after trailing by 14. And Creston really keeping the floor spread wide here. Now there's a dribble attack, three-point attempt, up no good, rebounded by Birch. Jacob Birch taking his man off the dribble, tried getting it over to Joseph Rice. Another Cyclone turnover. Creston with it here with just under 3 minutes to play. 30-23, deep three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Goebbels. Kasperbauer on the dribble drive, puts a shot up and good. Tegan Kasperbauer with the bucket, and the Cyclones within 5. 30-25. Three-point attempt up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. The Jacob Birch on the spin move. Puts a shot up and is fouled. Birch is going to go to the free throw line for 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw up, good for Birch. He's got 7. And Birch's second one up and good. 2 for 2 for Jacob. He's got 8. And the Cyclones, who were once down by 14, have cut it to 3. 30-27. Deep three-pointer, that's up no good. Rebounded by Goebbels. Birch on the runner, puts it in and is going to go right back to the free throw line. And that free throw's up and good. 11 points for Birch, and things are all tied up. Cyclones, once down by 14 points, 28-14, have gone on a 16-2 run to tie things up at 30-30. So we'll see what Creston can muster up here in the last minute 51. And what type of defense the Cyclones can finish out here in this second quarter, as they've given Creston one and dones here on their offensive possessions. Really improved their defensive rebounding here, have the Cyclones as of late on this 16-2 run. And Creston really keeping the floor spread wide. And there's gonna be a foul whistled on the Cyclones. Minute 25 left in the half. Cyclones and the Panthers tied up at 30 apiece. And there's a missed free throw. Again, Cyclones have gone on a 16-2 run. Creston led 28-14. A 16-2 run to tie it up at 30 all, and there's two missed free throws by Creston. So we have a minute 20 left to play. Closing in on a minute to play here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Cyclones trying to go high-low, and they turn the ball over, trying to get the ball down to Franz Rice. And we're under a minute to play. 25 seconds on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock. And we're all tied up at 30-30 here. Closing in on the end of the half, and there's going to be a foul called. Well, it's called on 51 Googles. Creston inbounds. Shot clock resets. And there's a made jumper by number 20, Patrick Varner. 32-30, Creston. 30 seconds left to play. Shot clock turned off. Cyclones are going to play for a last shot of the half here. They can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Googles gets it in down low to Rice. There's going to be a foul. 4.2 seconds left. He's going to put Rice at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. That's the 8th team foul on Creston. And that's a made front end of the 1-and-1. So the Cyclones 1-point deficit to Creston, 32-31. Franz has another one, and that's up short. Creston's going to throw up a half quarter. No good. That's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1, where the Cyclones trail the Panthers from Creston 32-31. We'll be back with some halftime stats and second half action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Google 105.3 FM Tano D in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for a second half action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones were outscored by the Panthers in quarter number 1, 23-12, but then returned the favor in quarter number 2 as they outscored Creston 19-9. Cyclones trailed by 14 at one point in time, 28-14, and then went on a 16-2 run. And to close out the first half, Creston edges the Cyclones by 1, 32-31. So that's where we start here in this third quarter. Each team has kind of won a quarter. Creston won the first quarter, Cyclones won the second quarter, so we'll see what happens here in quarter number 3. There's Brad Kearns starting out things, getting his own offensive rebound and putback. He's got 4 points. There's a turnover. Goebbels going the distance after the turnover, and he's fouled. So Jace Goebbels is going to go to the free throw line. Goebbels a 25% free throw shooter on the season. He's going to go to the free throw line for 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that first one's up, no good. And he goes 0 for 2, but Franz Rice is there to clean things up in the offensive rebound and putback, and he's got 13. And the Cyclones are on top, 35-32 over the Panthers from Creston. Creston to inbounds on the baseline as it was last touched by Harlan Community. Cyclones have played a little bit of man, a little bit of 2-3 zone. They're in man-to-man defense here now. And Creston really likes to spread the floor wide. There's Tegan Kasperbauer getting in the passing lane. He doesn't convert on the layup, and then Brad Curran doesn't convert on the offensive rebound and putback. And the alternating possession arrow after the tied up ball will be Creston basketball. A little back cut there by Creston, kick out. Now some dribble penetration, again a kick. 3-point shot up, no good. Creston started off the game pretty hot and they've cooled off since. The Cyclones there's just under 6.5 minutes to play, lead by 3, 35-32. There's going to be a 3-point shot by Goebbels, no good. Creston in transition, little spin move, kick out. There's going to be a 3-point opportunity as number 20, Patrick Varner, scores the bucket and was fouled by Franz Rice. Varner, an 84% free throw shooter, connects on that. He's got 9, and we're tied back up at 35 apiece. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Creston. Right into Birch. Birch spins around, kicks out to Casper Bauer, and his three-pointer is good. Tegan Casper Bauer with 5. And the home team, Harlan Community, up by 3, 38-35. Here's a three-point basket attempt and offensive rebound, and then a tie-up. So the alternating possession arrow favors the Cyclones. Three-point shot by Kern, no good. Rebounded by Creston. Three-point basket. They say they had a toe on the line. That is number 30, Ethan Crawford. Jacob Birch on the dribble penetration. Right inside to Franz Rice, fouled. Makes the bucket and a three-point play opportunity for Franz. He's got 15 points. He's going to try and make it 16 here from the free throw line. And good. Franz with 16 on the night to lead all scorers. The Cyclones extend their lead to 4, 41-37. And a little block-to-block pass. Bucket by the Panthers. 41-39, Cyclones with the 2-point lead. Arkfeld from the corner, he's going to put up a 3. No good. Franz Rice cleans it up. And there's going to be injury on the floor. So after the foul, we'll have the Cyclones inbounding on the baseline. And there's a turnover by the on the Cyclones. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Going to be a blocking foul called on number 33, Kyle Strider. That's 4 fouls on Strider. And that free throw from Birch is no good. Birch will have a second free throw here. And that one is good. Birch with 12, and the Cyclones lead by 3, 42-39. And some dribble penetration, pump fake, and convert by number 23, Jake Hoyt. The Cyclones lead is 1. 42-41. Birch is going to put up a jumper, no good. Tipped away, and Creston comes away with the rebound. Little baseline jumper up and good. And that is number 52, Lucas Rushing. And Creston now has retaken the lead. 3 minutes to play Creston 43, Harlan Community 42. Arkfeld from the corner. Good. Will Arkfeld. And he's got 6. Cyclones lead by 2 now, 45-43. Little backdoor cut shot put up, no good. Cyclones in transition. Kern puts a layup up, can't convert. Joseph Rice gets the rebound. Kern puts another shot up, no good. And that is Will Arkfeld standing on the end line. So the possession will go over to Creston. .222 left to play in the third quarter. Cyclones lead by 2, 45-43. There's Will Arkfeld with the steal. There's a foul on Creston. Tegan Kasperbauer on the dribble drive. Scores the basket. Kasperbauer. Cyclones by 4, 47-43 with just under 2 minutes to play. Rushing with a three-point attempt, up no good. In transition, Arkfeld puts a layup up and good. Will Arkfeld running the floor nicely. He's got 8 and the Cyclones lead by 6. 49-43, and there's going to be a blocking foul called on Kasperbauer. I'm going to say the foul happened on the floor. Creston to inbounds on the baseline. Shot clock resets after the foul. Birch bounce pass over to Arkfeld, puts the shot up, no good. Birch with the offensive rebound and good. Jacob Birch with the offensive putback. He's got 14, and the Cyclones have gotten the lead up to 8. 51-43 Harlan Community. There's a travel turnover against the Panthers. Exactly 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. .30 on the shot clock, 54 on the game clock. We're closing out time here in quarter number 3 in this Hawkeye 10 matchup. They go high-low down to Franz Rice. Franz Rice didn't finish there. And now Creston with it. They put up a little running jumper, no good. Franz Rice comes away with the defensive rebound. Here's a shot clock actually should be off. There's less time on the game clock than there is shot clock. We're down to 10 seconds on the game clock. Jacob Birch puts a little running layup up and good. And here's going to be a half-court shot. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3, where the Cyclones have mounted a 10-point lead, 53-43. We'll take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. 8 more minutes of basketball here as we start fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones, once down by 14, have now come back and lead by 10, 53-43 over the Panthers from Creston. There's a layup that is good by number 30, Ethan Crawford. He's got 12. The score is Cyclones 53, Panthers 45. 8-point Cyclone lead. Birch, the dribble drive is fouled. Foul is going to be called on number 4, Logan Anson. Going to send Jacob Birch back to the free throw line. He's got 16 points here on the night. Birch's free throw is up and good. We'll have a second one coming. And that one is up and good. Birch, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 18 points on the night. Cyclones lead back to 10, 55-45. Baseline jumper partially blocked by Rice. Creston now back into a 2-3 zone instead of man-to-man. They got some people in some foul trouble here. Also, too many Cyclones maybe have taken them off the dribble. Jacob Birch on the dribble drive has hurt them all night long. There's a kick out to Will Arkfeld. Will Arkfeld with the 3-point bucket. He's got 11. The Cyclones lead by 13, 58-45. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cyclones D'ing it up here. Now down to 5. Kick out. 3-point shot from the corners up. No good. Offensive rebound by Creston. Strider on the dribble drive. Kicks it to his teammate Logan Anson on the backside block. And Bryce Schaefer is wanting to call a timeout. So out of the timeout, 6:02 left to play in the contest. Cyclones lead by 11, 58-47. Will be Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Some heavy scoring here tonight. Jacob Birch, 18. Franz Rice, 16. And off the bench, Will Arkfeld, 11. The bulk of the scoring coming from those three tonight. Brad Curran on the dribble drive is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Curran is 77% free throw shooter on the season. And that was up and short, no good. He'll have a second as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And the second one is up and good. Kern with 5 points tonight. The Cyclones lead by 12, 59-47. Say that Creston dribbled the ball there on the inline. So it is a turnover, and there's Brad Curran on the layup. Creston right back at things, and that's going to be Curran on the foul. .5:29 left to play. .5:29 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock resets to 35 after the foul. Three-pointer up by Strider, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Now Birch with it across the timeline, and Creston back to man-to-man, and Birch is going to get called for a travel. .5 minutes to play here in quarter number 4. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Birch. Cyclones now trying to go in transition. Creston getting back defensively. Ball kicked over to Curran. Arkfeld in the corner. Kasperbauer on the drive, puts the layup up, no good. Rebounded by Creston. And now in transition goes Strider. Birch hustling after the loose ball. Strider on the floor as well. Closing in on 4 minutes to play. Cyclones lead by 14, 61-47. 28-point turnaround as the Cyclones once trailed by 14 and now lead by 14. Shot clock down to 10. Three-pointer up, air ball by Kasperbauer. Dribble drive, foul by foul by Birch. .341 left to play. Cyclones lead 61-47 as Hoyt's at the free throw line for the Panthers. Hoyt will have a second free throw as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one is up no good as well. Kasperbauer with the defensive rebound for Harlan Community. And there's going to be a turnover on the point-to-wing pass and then a foul on the Cyclones. Cyclones don't identify there, and they just let number 22, Parker Varner, spot up and drill a three. Cyclones still lead by 11, 61-50. 3:23 left to play in the contest, and a timeout is taken by Creston, and we want to take an opportunity to thank our fine sponsors for making this broadcast come to you live and on a rebroadcast basis later. Those sponsors being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, the Peterson Family Wellness Center, and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Out of the timeout, Cyclones lead by 11, 61-50 with 3:23 left to play in this Hawkeye 10 matchup between your Harlan Community Cyclones and the Panthers from Creston. Tegan Kasperbauer with it across the timeline. Franz Rice really battling down low. Rice with 16 on the night. Shot clock down to 10. Kern's going to fire up the 3. That's no good. The last touch by Birch, so it will be Creston basketball. Creston with it here in the half court. 2:45 left in the game. There's a little pick and roll action. Shot is up, no good. Rice with it. And now Kasperbauer across the timeline. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. Three-point shot is up and good. Now the Cyclone lead that was once 14 is now down to 8. 61-53. Cyclones with the lead with 2:08 to play. So out of the timeout, Cyclone basketball in the backcourt, 2:08 left to play. Cyclones with an 8-point lead, 61-53. Kasperbauer with it across the timeline. Cyclones really get the floor spread. Shot clock down to 20. Cyclones are content with running time off the clock. Goebbels is going to let a three-pointer fly from the corner. Jace Goebbels with the three-point basket. The Cyclones back up by 11, 64-53. There's going to be a travel call against Creston. Minute 20 left. Cyclones up 11. Creston's going to either have to concede here or start fouling, one or the other. You got a 4-possession game. Closing in on 1 minute to play. Cyclones up 11, 64-53. There's a steal and a foul. Curran had his pocket picked there by number 3, Cale Turner. Creston coach is wanting an intentional foul called there, as he's not going to get it. So it's just like a common foul. And there's a double dribble. As Turner put the ball back down on the floor again. Turnover for Creston. So we're now down to 45 seconds left to play. Cyclones lead by 11, 64-53. Kasperbauer with it across the timeline. .25 seconds left to play. And there's going to be a blocking foul called on Strider, and that's going to be foul number 5. So just substitutes getting ready to come into the contest. Closing seconds here of this Hawkeye 10 matchup. Cyclones up by 11, 64-53. And Birch misses that one as well. 10 seconds left to play. And bucket is up and good, and that's going to bring us to the end of this Hawkeye 10 matchup, where the Cyclones come away victorious by 9, 64-55. It will improve the Cyclones' overall record to 10 wins, 4 losses. Will drop Creston to 8 wins and 6 losses on the season. This has been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15. It's always great to be a Cyclone.